Alright, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys did enjoy yesterday's video. Today will be a video on how I was able to make 900, oh cap, 581 dollars on my evaluation today, which is one step closer to passing the account. So I am halfway there to the 3,000 mark. But today I'll be showing you guys both trades or all three trades that I took today. So let's get started. Firstly, we're gonna start off on the 4 hour time frame, just because I like starting off on the 4 hour, just because it's a lot of liquidity on it, especially if you see the liquidity, which exactly is what I'm about to mark out. So firstly, we have this 4 hour fair value gap from I think it was Sunday or something, Monday. And then we also have another 4 hour fair value gap that got traded into yesterday as well. Um, which is an interesting fair value gap, and we will talk more about that. But right now, we're going to label these up and drop down to the 1 hour time frame. So, on the 1 hour time frame, we will mark up Asian session high and low for today, just so you guys can see that. I want to make this more detailed and hope that it's more informational for y'all. But we're gonna mark up Asian session low and Asian sessions high, which is this gray area that I have shaded right here to the left of me, or to the left of my mouse. Fucking up. But yeah, Asian session high and Asian session low is marked up, and mm, as we can see, Asian session low did get ran. And first off, let's determine the bias. As we can see, I don't know what I'm doing, but as you can see, London session after Asian session, after Asian session market closed, London session opened, and we started in a downtrend, which was pretty weird. I thought we would have wanted to come down. This is the first trade that I took, so I did see this 1 hour fair value gap that was in Asian session that did not get filled. And I was thinking the market was going to come back down for to here. So this was my first trade, which was just a 1 to 2. Looking for longs off of this 1 hour fair value gap. What's literally stops just above this high, like right beside it. And crazily enough, bro, this trade ended up stopping me out and then completely um bro, it was just so stupid, bro. I thought it would have came down to this 1 hour fair value gap and went up, but instead, after it had pushed through that 1 hour fair value gap and started targeting London, not London, Asian session low, I did see that 4 hour inverse fair value gap right there, which is where I took my second trade off of. And I do allow myself more than one trade a day. I allow myself three trades a day, and I took it about right here. I was targeting that 1 hour fair value gap. If you guys did watch yesterday's video, I do target liquidity when I'm trading, so it's pretty simple. Honestly, a really pretty simple trading strategy. I just trade liquidity to liquidity, and I had stops right above this low or right below this low. Um, but yeah, I do trade liquidity to liquidity, and the reason I got into this trade was because it did break through this 1 hour fair value gap that we did see in Asian sessions low, or during Asian session, and then it came down, which is where I got in. And I was just targeting that 1 hour fair value gap, looking for a reversal since we did close below Asian sessions low. So I was looking for a reversal, targeting this 4 hour fair value gap to fill the rest of this area, which is untouched. But that did not end up happening. As you can see, it only came down to this 4 hour fair value gap just to fill the rest of this. And this is where I had my TP after. This is where I had my TP on the third trade when I took shorts after that long position. I did take shorts right at this 1 hour fair value gap, which was invalid for the first time. But the second time that I had took it off of this I did end up catching a win, and I had about a I took it off of this candle right here, this next candle that was right next to this open candle. So I had about like a 50-point stop loss. And as you guys can see, the candle did go through, but I had took it way before it had stopped me out. Um, and I was just taking it to the bottom of this 4 hour for value gap. And why was I taking it to the bottom of this 4 hour for value gap? It's because that's where liquidity is. That's where liquidity is. Like I said, I trade liquidity to liquidity, fair value gaps to fair value gaps, higher time frame, fair value gaps to lower time. It's all a simple strategy. The more you trade, the better you'll get. The more you'll realize things. The things that I'm saying might not make sense to you, but the more you get into the charts, the more you just see price action daily, the more patterns and more things you start to see and recognize, and it's just like it becomes super, what's the word? No, I wouldn't say easy because this shit is not easy, but it becomes like plain to see. Like, oh, that happened, but I didn't do that, or I messed up my rules there, or like the market's going to continue doing these. It's going to continue fulfilling fair value gaps and doing the same thing over and over and over daily. The only thing that matters is if I'm going to be able to get in a trade, hold a trade, and get out of a trade. That's the only thing that matters. And yeah, that was how I was able to make $581 today for my evaluation. And if you guys have any questions or have any advice, leave it down in the comment section down below. I will be looking over my videos, not videos, but the comments if you guys leave any. And make sure to follow the socials in the link. I will be posting more short form content, probably on YouTube Shorts too. But just make sure you stay tuned for that and leave a like on this video. But I'll see you guys on the next one. And yeah, peace out. See you guys tomorrow.